Hello everyone and welcome to Blaugrana Everything, and welcome back to the channel and to another match preview for Sunday night's match against Real Betis at the Estadio Benito Villamarin as Barcelona return to league action after their stunning remontada in the Copa del Rey. So, like always with match previews, I'm going to take you through the current form of the teams in question, followed by the squad news and possible lineups. Then I'll talk about which players I think will decide the match in a section I called ones to watch, and I'll give my match prediction. So if this is your first time tuning in, this is how I handle match previews on this channel. And I should add that if it is your first time here, or if it isn't but you feel you're enjoying this video, feel free to hit like and subscribe for more content like this, and also for some other cool stuff that I'm currently working on. Trust me, you're going to love it. Now, we will start by looking at the current form of the two teams. Coming into this match, Barcelona and Betis sit in 2nd and 7th places in the La Liga table, which I guess isn't too far off from where you would expect to see either of the two teams. Both teams were participating in the Copa del Rey midweek, so there's a fair bit of mileage in the legs of both sets of players. Betis though were unable to book a place in the semi-finals as they lost to Athletic Bilbao on penalties. On Thursday night, Barca meanwhile booked a place in the semis where they will be playing Sevilla over 2 legs after a thrilling 5-3 win against Granada. Speaking of 5-3 wins, the scoreline the last time these two teams crossed paths came very close to being exactly just that, Barcelona running out 5-2 winners at home to Betis in what was a very entertaining match that just so happened to be littered with some quite shocking defending. I definitely expect another high-scoring encounter tomorrow night though, as the last 6 league matches between the two teams have given us no less than 32 goals. That's over 5 goals per game. But you know what's even more ridiculous? While I was having a look at the recent head-to-head record between the two sides, look what I found, alright? This season at the Camp Nou, there were 7 goals scored. Last season at the Villamarin, it was 5 goals scored. Last season at Camp Nou, it was 7 goals scored. Before that, at the Villamarin, guess what? 5 goals scored, and prior to that at Camp Nou, yep, you guessed it, 7 goals scored. And this trend goes all the way back to the 2017-18 season at the Villamarin, and that's right, 5 goals were scored there again. The scoring pattern in the last 6 games has literally been 7-5, 7-5, 7-5. That's bonkers. Expect no clean sheets tomorrow night, especially when you consider how both teams have been in good form in the league over the last 5 games. Both Barcelona and Real Betis are undefeated, with Barca recording 5 wins, whilst Real Betis have drawn 2 and won 3. And wait, just like, here's a bonus fun fact going into this game, alright? The last team that beat either Barcelona or Real Betis was, that's right, you guessed it, Athletic Bilbao. So with that bit of fun trivia, let's talk some squad news before this match preview becomes fun facts about Barcelona versus Real Betis with Blaugrana Everything. Would you watch something like that? Let me know in the comments. The home team will be without a whole host of names due to injuries. First and foremost, Diego Lainez, Victor Camarasa, Dani Martin, Claudio Bravo, and Marc Bartra are all expected to miss out. For Barcelona, on the other hand, they will be without Ansuman Fati, Gerard Piqué, and Felipe Coutinho, who are still out injured, but they will also be joined on that injury table once again by Sergio Roberto, who came off in the second half against Granada with a recurrence of his thigh injury. Concerning Sergio Roberto, Ronald Koeman said in his presser that he expects Roberto to be out until about after the first leg of Barca's round of 16 tie against PSG. There is some good news for La Blaugrana though, as Serginho Dest is expected to make a return to the starting 11, having played the majority of the game against Granada on Wednesday night. Taking all this into consideration, I expect both teams to line up as follows. Real Betis should set up with a 4-2-3-1 formation, with Robles in goals, Moreno, Mandy, Victor Ruiz and Emerson Royal in defense, a double pivot of Cañales and Guido Rodriguez, with Teo, Fekir and Ribao ahead of them, and Borja Iglesias leading the line. Barcelona on the other hand should line up as follows, with Marc-Andre ter Stegen in goals, Serginho Dest, Ronald Araujo, Jordi Alba, and Oscar Mingueza, I think, over Umtiti and, well, Longley at the back. And a midfield three of Frenkie de Jong, Sergio Busquets, and Pedri, with Griezmann, Messi, and Dembele leading the line. Now that we know how both teams will set up, let's talk about the ones to watch. The home team Real Betis have in their ranks more than one player that can single-handedly flip a match on its head in the form of Nabil Fekir, Christian Theo, Sergio Canales, and Borja Iglesias. All of these guys are good quality players that will not hesitate to punish Barcelona for any errors at the back or wasteful finishing up top. Betis' strength in wide areas will be particularly important in this match, as they will seek to give as much room as possible to their talisman and chief threat Nabil Fekir. Busquets will have to be at his best tomorrow night to deny the Frenchman the type of room in which he can shine and thrive. As for Barcelona, they will continue to look to a Frenchman of their own in Antoine Griezmann to keep them ticking over alongside club legend Lionel Messi and golden boy Frenkie de Jong. The performance of Dembele will also be crucial for Barcelona, as he will be responsible for helping Serginho Dest defend against Betis' wide man pairing of Alex Moreno and Christian Theo. In fact, how things play out down this flank in particular could be pivotal in deciding the way that the match will go, since Theo and Moreno both possess a fair bit of pace like their opposite numbers Dembele and Dest. Of course, the other flank boasts a duo between Barcelona's promising young right back Emerson and Jordi Alba, so that'll also be an interesting matchup to watch. Well, that now brings me to my match prediction, and I'm going to take a chance on Barcelona's current form carrying them past Real Betis. I expect another high-scoring match here with definitely no fewer than 5 goals scored, and with Barca emerging as match winners. That does it for my match preview. What are your thoughts on the upcoming game? Who do you think will be the game changers and who will come out on top? Please leave your thoughts in the comments, and thank you for tuning in, and do not forget to like and subscribe to Blaugrana Everything for more content like this. Have a great day, and Forza Barca!